mystery, suspense,
And I'm probably the best detective in
climax.
the world.
Have you always wondered how Agatha Christie or Stephen King could devise those spooky, eerie, yet fascinating plots which takes you into the scenes of wonder? Continue watching this video if you want to learn about it. The first thing that sets off a great thriller story is a tragic plot, like the Soldier Island in the mystery novel And Then There Were None by Agatha Christie, or the queer birthday party of Harlan Thrombey in the movie Knives Out. Devising a plot is as difficult as running like Usain Bolt, and so you need to be as keen an observer as possible. You need to understand the reader's mind thoroughly, what they desire to devour with eager, like the contemporary plot we come across in the movie Searching. Once you are done with the plot, you need to define it. Using recondite words won't help. You need to use simple parts of speech like hyperbole and similes. Giving a lurid description will enable the reader to picturize your plot well. Now, once you are done with defining and describing your plot, we come to the second most aspect of a thriller story, which is defining characters. If you are writing a mystery story, then I personally recommend you to add a doctor who surveys everything with a keen eye, and the motive behind it is you can provide to your readers veracious facts and not just airy talks. Your sleuth must always be a very professional person who may not be inclined towards sharing part information. This will enable you to keep certain essential facts hidden. Arrange certain emotional victims for your story who are afraid and sensitive of everything and anything. Really provide a good reason for the taunt. That will help you to organize tragic atmosphere. Now, after you're done with defining characters, focus on dialogues and the conversation. Try to narrate the story through dialogues and keep the conversation simple. Don't use obscure words in simple conversation like we talk normally. You shall maintain that. It will enhance the realistic effect of your story. Don't try to overuse monologues and harangues which are given by the sleuth, generally in movies. Now, after you are done with the focusing on dialogues and the conversation, we get to the jigsaw puzzle. Now, this is a little bit tricky. We have some time in our lives solved jigsaw puzzles. How are they? Distorted, scattered, but when they get together uniformly, they form a definite result. Similarly, introduce facts that may seem unorganized, haphazard at the moment, but in the end, they come together to reveal the truth. Now, after you're done with understanding the jigsaw puzzle of a thriller story, we get to adding suspenseful elements. People don't get goosebumps until they find unexpected, astonishing, and suspenseful elements. And without the reader getting goosebumps, your reader won't get excited. And hence, it is extremely essential for a mystery story to have suspenseful elements. Now, if you stretch or prolong a scene too long, then that would too dissolve the feeling of suspense. You have to add short, unexpected phrases, which when read gets you through another set of emotions altogether. Just like, I will give you an example. I was able to hear vividly the unpleasant, loud singing voice of my neighbor, Pati. And then, suddenly, with a thump, it ceased. Now, this is a kind of suspenseful element. Like, why? Why would the thump sound come? And why would it practically cease? Why would the singing of my neighbor practically cease? So that will introduce some suspenseful elements into your story. Now, once you have understood how to add suspenseful elements, then get to defining the climax. Before beginning to write, define your climax clearly enough so that you don't get jumbled up in the midway. And when releasing the facts at the end, do them in an organized manner, going slowly but not too slowly. that will add excitement. Now, these were the tips you could adopt for writing a good mystery story. Thanks for watching this video. Please hit the thumbs up if you like this video, and if you're new to this channel, then kindly subscribe it and don't forget to hit the bell icon. For more exciting content, stay tuned.